Hello everybody, 'tis I, the Rumpled One, here in the shop. I know it's been a while since I've been in the shop, but I've been working on some projects. In fact, it's like after I do the project I realize, darn, I should have made a video. Let's see, was it last weekend I had to sweat a copper pipe in the house because I switched out a washing machine, and when I went to tighten the shutoff valve to the hot water, it was dripping. So I went over to the hot water tank and turned off the main cold water intake. Well, when I went to turn it back on, it broke off in my hand, so had a little plumbing emergency I had to handle. Anyway, that was one project. And then yesterday I made up a bunch of Anderson connectors because I'm doing another solar project, and then it's just like, man, I should have done that. So since I'm back out here in the shop this morning, I decided to shoot a video, and I think you guys, if it blows up, it'll be a good laugh. Maybe it'll go viral. I don't know. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook up one of those free Harbor Freight lights to a 12-volt battery just to see if it works. Now these take 4.5 volts. So that's why I say it might blow up. But in the meantime, I got to make some connectors up here. So what I'm going to do here is just strip some wire. Got these handy dandy wire strippers, and these are real nice ones. When you do this a lot, you want to have good tools. I mean, you always want to have the best tools you can afford, but these really make all the difference in the world. So you just twist that wire like that, stick it through, and I'm just going to crimp these. I hope this is in the view here. And you just put it there, clamp down a couple times, give it a nice crimp. Should stay connected. So to bring that apart, because I'm going to stick it on that battery. You get these at the automotive store, quick disconnects. The yellow means it's for 10 or 12 gauge wire. Since I'm going to be working with DC, you want to have a little bit heavier wire just because of the power equation and because of Ohm's law. So we got those two connectors on. So we got the negative and positive here. And on the other side, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick on some I think alligator clips that I have. I think that'll work. Because see, what I did is I opened up this flashlight. I already took the screws off. So the screws are inside there, and you can see. Well, see right here, you can put the positive here and the negative here, and that should light this sucker up. But like I said, it might blow it out, but it might not. If it blows it out, then what I'll have to do is get a resistor or a rheostat. So once again, we got our wires stripped. I think I can use this connector here. We'll see. When you want to get these off, if you put the jaws over there, then that slides off nice and neat. Twist the wire. Put that down on here, because you don't want to crimp it and then, whoops, I forgot to put the cover on. That's happened maybe once or twice before. And then you just put the connector on it like so. Sometimes I'll solder these. Reach over here in the electric box, but right now we'll just go ahead and just bend that down like so. Over, over. That's on there pretty solid. Then you can just pull this back up. And once again, you can put this, something in there to keep those jaws open. Slide it on. And there we go. And we get to do it one more time. Let's see, I need a red one. Yeah, got all these parts at Harbor Freight. I love those 20-25% off coupons. Because see, when you're here out on the ranch, live miles away from anything, you kind of want to be your own parts store. Have your own little inventory on hand. You don't want to have to run into town every time you need a part. That's for sure. So once again, or a tool, that too. Yeah, the one thing I learned last week was map gas. I'll have to show you that maybe in another video. But that makes all the difference in the world when you're why is this being so difficult? Probably because I got the camera running. Just go ahead, clamp that down that way. Try not to pinch your fingers. See, I left that on that time. Okay, so here we go. So, got a battery. My good friend Jim Dandy, shout out to you. Thanks, he gave me this battery because he knew I was going to do some solar projects. So we make sure these two aren't touching when we hook it up. Okay. Positive goes here. Negative goes here. And let's see what happens. We've got light. So, it didn't blow up. So what I'll do is, I will probably make a connection, solder a wire here. Maybe I'll have to do another video. You know what, maybe it wasn't a good idea. I smell something. Maybe it was frying inside. See how long it lasts. I don't know. But you shouldn't run. If this takes 4.5 and I'm running 12, it probably wouldn't last too long. So I'll probably have to stick a rheostat or a resistor on there to drop the volts. Anyway, there you have it. Project. Nothing spectacular. I'm going to be doing some solar stuff, so I might shoot another video. Anyway, that's the RumpledOne in the workshop, signing out.